Welcome back to episode 6 of the Unreliable Narrator, the solution to the anonymous alcoholic assassin. We're all wearing hats for reasons that I don't think any of us quite understand, but...
It's all Alice's fault.
No, it's Joe's fault.
We're funny and spontaneous. That's
Joe
why.
got a montage.
Joe was showing us all of his mother's hats.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm not wearing a hat. I'm wearing a Kef Kitchen bag.
I mean, that's
yeah, it works. So anyway, we're just going to go with it. We heard previously who might have had a theory. It's now time to hear those theories. So we will start with Seb. What's your theory, Seb?
I think that it was Sherry Decanter who was responsible because she killed Jean with poisoned ice cubes.
Okay.
And therefore, when she necked the drink, the ice hadn't melted. When Jean took longer, there was then poison in the drink and she died. And she knew about that, therefore she is the guilty one. There may have been an accomplice, but...
But yeah. Okay, lovely. Going back one, Alice.
Yeah, that was exactly my musings, because I remember, confession, not yours, but I remember having read a similar riddle about someone had only had one drink and the other person had had 5 in the same time, and they were both poisoned drinks, but only one of them had died. So that was my theory, was that the ice had melted in Jean's drink and released the poison. And that it was Sue, because she knew she needed to drink it fast. Sue. Sue changed it again.
Hey,
Gary.
back.
And if you had to press me on a why, I would say she was jealous of being in Jean's shadow.
Lovely. Excellent theory. Back one again to Polly.
Ditto, basically, not the reason why, but basically there's ice in the decanter, not the decanter, in the picture. Sherry Decanter did the killing. She drank really quickly, and then the ice melted, and then Jean had it, and that was it. And she did it because Sherry wanted Jean's handbag.
Solid.
Yeah, never was.
Always
solid theory. Johnny.
Well, seeing as how I forgot who died, I thought it might be the barman.
Okay.
Who was trying to frame the nephew.
Right. Ooh, interesting.
For reasons that I couldn't possibly comment on. But the poison was in the ice cubes. But as alcoholic was the one that usually in a bar you have the ice cubes behind the bar or on the bar. But if they, those pictures are usually made with ice cubes, he could have been the one that slipped it in.
Yep.
That's actually an excellent point.
So I think it might have been the barman for reasons trying to frame the nephew.
Tell you what, you say just for reasons. That is so often the exact justification that we get when we do these mysteries properly.
Yep.
Reasons. So that's fully justified. Back to Lex.
Similar to Johnny, I believe alcoholic is key to this entire mystery. Putting the poisoned ice cubes in, knowing the lady's drinking habit has very frequently frequented the Slifter's Lift, or double entendre, whatever you want to call the bar. But I'm going to put my money on his accomplice being Kentucky Bourbon, partially because I'm wearing a Stetson. I don't know, maybe he
good enough reason.
and went, here, I'll slip you $20 if you just put some of them old poison ice cubes in there and shut them up.
The special poison ice cube you keep right on the back.
All bars keep under
under the counter,
just in case. And finally, Joe.
I think it's Sherry Decanter. I think it's Sherry Decanter. Yeah, of course. I think Sherry, and I think she worked with Alcoholic. I remember you saying in the video that the police thought it was Al, but felt that he was just like the way it happened, but actually that someone had got him to do it all. So I think it's Sherry. Same thing. Ice cubes, which is why she nicked it as soon as it arrived. And if I had to give you a reason, I think it's because Jean was stealing Sherry's mam. Because Jean was running off to America. Why would she be running off to America? With Kentucky Bourbon, of course. Yeah. Why he was there. So I think that Sherry wanted Kentucky, and Jean was going to run away to America with him, and he wasn't going to let that happen.
Was Sherry in Kentucky a thing, though? We don't know, but we didn't know that Jean in Kentucky was a thing. But I just feel that Kentucky Bourbon just being there, I just think there's a purpose behind it. No red herring. Just
instead of saying reasons, I thought I'd try my best.
Yeah, no, well done, Joe. I think that's good, man.
Well done, Panda Joe.
Excellent. Right, well, I suppose it's now time to reveal the actual killer of Jean Antonick, and it was Sherry Decanter.
Hey!
Yes,
Woohoo.
it absolutely was. I mean, I'll save you a lot of time.
Take the hat off, then.
Your theories were entirely correct. Few key ways that you could solve this one. Poison in the ice cubes. The list of everything was a way of ascertaining it could only be one person. Of course, the details of that were lost, but the method was pretty obvious the whole way through. So key information was that obviously no one else had come to the table. They hadn't left the table, so we knew that the barman alcohol was clearly involved. He even said that. But he definitely had an accomplice, someone who wanted it to happen. That was, of course, Sherry, who, as people pointed out, necked her drink very quickly and then didn't drink again, which was key because we found out that on the table was one glass that was still full. So she'd necked her first one and then didn't drink again. Whereas Jean drank and then drank some more as she had a full glass, and then the other glass was a quarter full. Everything else was just stuff to get in the way.
Careful.
But of course, if you got the full list, you did know that the pitcher and both glasses were laden with arsenic anyway. As to why, well, we got that right at the beginning. They were arguing about her disappearing off to America, and we heard at the end that Sherry felt without Jean, she was an insignificant nobody. She was going to vanish from the socialite scale. She had to stop her from staying, or if she wasn't going to go.
You said coattail hanger on her. Yeah, that was it.
There's a coattail hanger on her, and at the end, she was an insignificant nobody. So therefore, she needed to be the one with the dead famous friend to try and carry on the coattails, even after she departed. So well done, everyone that solved it. Clearly, again, I made it far too easy. So
no.
Much harder next week. But in the meantime, thank you very much to Johnny.
Yay!
Thanks for having me.
For doing such a sterling job.
And providing an image will haunt our dreams
for giving us
weeks to come.
Nightmare fuel. And hopefully, if we haven't put you off, you may join us again somewhere further down the line. If you're willing. Excellent. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, hope you solved it. Our suspects did. And join us again next week for a brand new and hopefully more difficult and with extra hats Unreliable Narrator. But from all of us, the regular suspects, and from guest Johnny, goodbye.
Yay! More hats! Yay!